Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Jukes to get past a man. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the...
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it did.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Jukes to get free. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here, they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. New set of downs after that completion. Off play action. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Dances away again. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. He's right on target. Makes a catch and knock down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He's gonna pass. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on second down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Tackle is made after the first down.
That's a risky play call there, fourth and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on deep.
Touchdown, UNC! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That touchdown gives it. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. With jet sweep pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's looking for a man on second down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, North Carolina! After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Miami Hurricanes taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets the give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes his connection. The Tar Heels get enough to move the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. Slippery slide. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Get set, get set.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown! Line gets set, first down.
42.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get... The offense lining up for a first down play. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the right side. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The inside handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Gets it out quickly. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels. What? They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They want that clock to run. At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the punishment has been... The North Carolina offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UNC! And the... Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll try the counter. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Igloo! Igloo!
They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to score again. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports. The offense set for a first down play.
Let's go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Offense set on first down.
Lasso.
He wants to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Jackrabbit.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. He wants it all. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, North Carolina!
One of the
First down here for the offense.
Get set. Get set.
Looking to move it through the air. He slings it deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Power football with the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Got it.
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Set. Bang. Ready to go.
They'll throw it on first down. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. The Tar Heels pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short.
2-9 Philly. Ready, ready.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Got room at the 35. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on first down.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Cricket.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll go to the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
Get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Breaks free. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made over the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And there's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2
Tailback with another carry. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
Yeah, let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.